A few days ago, I made a post on Instagram and Facebook about some recent success that I had dremeling Quest's nails. Quest is my black Kelpie here in this video, and my tan Kelpie is Journey that you see here. But before I go ahead and explain everything that's going on, I'm going to just let you guys watch the first 3 minutes and 40 seconds or so of this video, and then we'll cut it and I will start from the beginning so I can explain what's going on. But I did promise an unedited video of this Dremel session or this training session. So go ahead and watch, and then we'll go back and I'll explain a few things.
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Zoom, zoom. Get it. Oh, what do you got? Let me get you. Oh, down. Get it. Yeah. Oh. Good boy. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Zoom, zoom. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning of the video. So this is going to be the unedited clip. This is the beginning of the session. So basically what I started doing was I just allowed Quest to hang around, play with her toy, and watch and observe if she wanted to. Watch and observe what I was doing with Journey, which was dremeling his nails. And then she'd come over every so often with her toy. I'd play with her a little bit, like you see here. And then I would just say zoom, zoom, which is her word to mean go run off and zoom around and play. And she'd be running around in circles, playing by herself with her toy. And then she'd be hanging out in the background off the camera, actually just kind of sitting or laying down, watching what was going on. She's probably about 20 feet away or so, and at times you'll see as this video continues that she starts actually coming in closer and hanging within probably 5 feet or sometimes even closer than that while I was dremeling Journey's nails. But you see that the first portion of this video, really all it is me interacting with Journey, playing with him, doing his nails, And then when Quest comes over, I'll play with her a little bit while the Dremel is still running, and then just let her go about her business. And as you can see here, she's just watching. Now she is waiting for me to play with her and toss her toy or play tug, but the reality is she still is there watching me Dremel Journey's nails. In my post on social media the other day, I had said that there were a few reasons that we've been able to get to this point of success dremeling Quest's nails. And so, aside from my point that I just made earlier about Quest having the opportunity to just hang out and watch me Dremel Journey's nails, the other reasons were that I said were time, relationship, and trust. And relationship and trust are probably pretty self-explanatory. Developing a relationship with my dog through training and play, and with that comes trust. And then the part about time, what I really meant was that I took the time to do what I felt was necessary to help my dog succeed. And what that was just giving her time to develop, giving us time to develop our relationship, giving her time to feel that she could really trust me, and taking the time to do our training skills and our life skills and our play skills together. And what I really allowed was just for time to take its course. I just allowed this to take its course and waited it out. I didn't really push the subject. I didn't really spend a lot of time trying to get her to tolerate this. I didn't continue trying to counter-condition her and desensitize her, etc., etc. I didn't waste my time doing any of those things because it wasn't working for her, because I tried. And so instead what I really focused on was taking the time to just develop all the things I felt were necessary for my dog to be the best version of herself possible in other parts of her life. And then over time, that also developed relationship and trust. So hopefully those words and everything didn't confuse you guys, but I do really believe that that is what helped us get to this point. Now, I don't want you to be confused and think that, oh, my dog is happy and totally 100% in control of the situation, and she is okay with me doing her nails, because the reality is she probably would prefer me not to do her nails. And as you can see in the video, she's tolerating it. Does it mean she likes it? No. Does that mean that she wants me to do her nails? No. But it's something that is necessary for her, so that way she doesn't get hurt, that way her gait doesn't get messed up, that way it doesn't affect her body in a negative way, and that way her nails aren't super long like they were previously, where they could potentially crack or break. So even though she may not want me to do it, she is tolerating it where she's not overly scared, overly uncomfortable. And if she were to pull away, I will stop for a second and see if I can go back and do some more, and even get her to tolerate me doing some more, even if she's not really thrilled about it. She just did a little fake out there where she brought the toy and then ran off. Very typical of her. So what I was doing in this video, as I explained before, was I was playing with Journey and then dremeling his nails, because this is what I've done with Journey since he was a puppy. And he tolerates nail trims. Does he love them 100%? No, but he tolerates them. And so I was always able to use toys and play as a way to get him to tolerate his nail trims, as you've seen throughout the video here. And towards this part of the video, towards the end, she is starting to come over a lot closer, hang out within 5 or 3 feet of us, waiting for me to play with her or tug with her, fetch with her, etc. But the reality is, like I said before, she is watching and paying attention to what's going on here. She even lays down near us, and then I take that as an opportunity to decide to try to Dremel her nails some more. And one thing that you haven't seen me do is I have not said anything on cue. I haven't verbally said anything like letting her know that I'm going to trim her nails or anything like that, and that's intentional. I do personally believe using words or phrases to let a dog know that I'm going to do something is really important, especially body handling. So I do personally believe saying something like trims or nail trim or something is going to be important to let my dogs know that I'm going to do your nails. And so I say the word trim or trims. I usually say trims. So I wasn't doing that yet because I wanted to make sure that she was okay and tolerating the Dremel before I just started saying a random word or phrase that could potentially become negative or poisoned with the Dremel. So I didn't want to pair the Dremel and the word together as this negative thing. I wanted to wait a little bit. So at some point I am going to start telling her the word trims means that we're going to Dremel your nails now. We're going to do nail trims. So I want a word that's going to mean this is what's going to happen. So it's predictable, and that way she understands when I say this, this is what's going to occur next. I don't want it to be a surprise. I want her to understand what is going to be happening or what's going to happen. This is just another angle of the same session. I took a little break and then restarted the video from a different angle. So you can see Quest is in the back. She's about 20 feet back, and then she comes over with her toy. So you're going to just kind of see what some of this looks like from a different angle, where I am playing with Journey, doing his nails, and she watches that. And then I'll play with her a little bit, Dremel her nails, then play with her some more. One thing that's important is I am not constantly Dremeling her nails every time she comes over. Most of the time is being used to allow her to watch me Dremel Journey's nails and to play with her, whether I'm tugging or fetching. And then every so often I sprinkle in Dremeling a couple of nails here and there. And as time goes on, you're going to see that I'm able to Dremel her nails a little bit longer as the videos go on, because she was starting to get a little more tolerant or comfortable of the Dremel. So I felt it was okay to try pushing it a little bit as opposed to just doing a little bit here and there each time. And I'm not doing like going over the top, but I am slowly starting to increase the amount of duration that I am Dremeling her nails for.
He's a big Dono. Who's a Dono? Huh? Who's a little Dono? Yeah. Oh. Oh, who's a Dono? Oh, look, the other one is there. Yeah. Oh. Bring it here, miss. You want to play with us? Oh. Oops. Hey, what's up? Oh. 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 Woo! Oh! Yeah. So I want to play with him. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. So strong. He's such a strong little baby. Ooh. Ooh.
So again, you can see she came over 2 separate times. I played with her. I didn't do her nails. I just played with her a little bit, then had her zoom on her own, just go run off. And now here is her 3rd time coming over. And now this time I'm going to Dremel her nails a little bit before I tell her to take her toy and then run off again.
Oh, big boy. Oh, there's a Dono. There's a Dono. Eh? There's a little Dono. Oh, can I have that? Oh, so so strong. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. Baby. Oh. Baby. Bebita. Bebita. Woo. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
And so that's what our Dremel session looked like. So that's kind of the end of the video here. And here's just the photo of the untrimmed side and the trimmed side that I had posted on social media. And then this is the second day. This is the fully trimmed side of her left front paw of what it looks like now.